Fetty Wap reportedly just violently confronted people who robbed his associates, and it ended very badly for him. He's said to be in critical condition. On April 2nd, 2026, footage surfaced online showing Fetty Wap affiliate Fuzzy Fazzu getting robbed of all his jewelry in broad daylight in New Jersey. The video was posted by multiple outlets including My Mixtapez and World Star Hip Hop, and it spread fast. The surveillance footage captured the moment Fuzzy Fazzu was approached and stripped of his chains while his own crew scattered and ran off. That part is what made the clip go viral. Not just the robbery itself, but the fact that the people around Fuzzy Fazzu did not stand their ground. They left him there. The footage shows a man getting robbed in the middle of the day with nobody stepping in. Within hours, the video had racked up tens of thousands of views, and the commentary online was non-stop. Now here is where Fetty Wap enters the picture. Shortly after the robbery footage made its rounds, new footage surfaced showing Fetty Wap himself face-to-face with the person accused of robbing Fuzzy Fazzu. That clip also went viral. People online started pointing out that Fetty Wap appeared to be confronting the individual directly. The details of what was said or what happened during that encounter are still circulating, but the footage alone was enough to get people talking about Fetty Wap being back in the streets of New Jersey and not staying quiet about what happened to someone close to him. To understand why this story hit so hard, you need to know what Fetty Wap has been through over the last few years. Fetty Wap, whose real name is Willie Jr. Maxwell II, was born and raised in Paterson, New Jersey. He broke out in 2015 with Trap Queen, which became one of the biggest songs of that year. He followed it up with hits like 679 and My Way, and at one point he had 3 songs in the top 20 of the Billboard Hot 100 at the same time, but things took a turn. In October 2021, federal prosecutors charged him with conspiracy to distribute controlled substances. He was arrested at Citi Field in New York. He posted a $500,000 bond, but had it revoked in August 2022 after prosecutors said he threatened to kill a man on a FaceTime call, which violated the terms of his release. He pleaded guilty, and in May 2023 was sentenced to 6 years in federal prison. He served his time at a low-security facility in Sandstone, Minnesota. On January 8, 2026, Fetty Wap was released from prison and transferred to community confinement back in New Jersey. He is now under supervised release for the next 5 years. Since getting out, Fetty Wap has been moving fast. On March 16th, he announced his comeback album titled Xavier. The album dropped on March 27th with 17 tracks and features from Wiz Khalifa and G Herbo. Days later, on March 28, Cardi B brought him out on stage at her Little Miss Drama tour stop in Newark, New Jersey at the Prudential Center. Cardi told the crowd to welcome him home. Fetty performed Trap Queen while Cardi danced alongside him. He also had a sold-out homecoming show scheduled for April 4th at the Wellmont Theater in Montclair, New Jersey. Everything was pointing toward a smooth comeback. Then the Fuzzy Fazzu robbery happened, and now there is footage of Fetty Wap face-to-face with the person who did it. This is not the first time a robbery has pulled Fetty Wap into a tense situation in New Jersey. Back in 2017, Fetty himself was robbed of more than $450,000 in jewelry and cash in Paterson. That robbery involved a man named Raheem Thomas, also known as Fuzz, who allegedly pistol whipped someone from Fetty's team inside a deli. A shootout followed, and 3 people ended up in the hospital. Fuzz was later arrested on armed robbery and gun possession charges. Cops said they booked him after reviewing video of the robbery. He was also seen on social media wearing Fetty's stolen chain afterward. Fetty and his camp did not file charges at the time. Now in 2026, a similar pattern is playing out. Someone close to Fetty gets robbed in New Jersey. The footage goes public, and Fetty Wap is right there in the middle of it. Whether this situation escalates or gets resolved quietly remains to be seen, but the footage is out there, and the internet is already watching every move.